I want to share something with you as we conclude. I'm going to tell you one of the nuttiest things I could ever tell you about my husband and I, and you are going to think that we do not have enough to do. This is what happens when your children grow up and they go to college and you are left alone with your dogs. You begin to do very weird things. And we have 2 dogs that absolutely love to hunt. Now, don't get excited because some of you are already thinking, oh no, I'm going to hate this story because it's going to be about killing something. They never kill anything. Now, let me describe this to you. We packed the 2 big dogs. We've got 3 dogs, but the little dog is a dachshund, and I can't tell you, she's just not much of a hunter. Can I just say that to you? She deals with the little water weight problem and all, and we mostly keep her home and on medication. She takes some thyroid medication. So if you're picturing what she looks like, you've got it about right. She kind of looks more like a seal, and she just likes to stay home. But the 2 big girls, they go everywhere with us. We have these fields that we know. We don't frequent them too often, one right after another, because Keith has decided that the rabbits know how to spot the red truck. He has a red truck. So we packed the dogs in the car. Where did we go last time? Let's pick a new field. So out we go, and what we do is this. We sneak up like this. Now, the dogs already know the game. So they are panting like crazy. And we go just after it's gotten dark because that's when the rabbits are out. Now, you're already feeling sorry for those rabbits. Let me tell you, they run those dogs until their tongues are hanging 10 inches out of their mouths. They never do get to catch one. But we let those dogs out of the car. And what we do then is we start, after the dogs go, and they'll begin sneaking around the corner, and then we shine the lights down the field on where the rabbits are. This is what happens. I take off my seatbelt, get in the front, way up close, where I'm holding onto the dashboard like this. And Keith begins to go barreling down through that field so that with his 4-wheel drive truck, we are bouncing up and down, and I am squealing like crazy. I'm telling you, 2 to 3 times a week, Keith and Beth Moore do this. Driving down through the field, and I'm just screaming like crazy, laughing so hard because rabbits are flying and the dogs are going wild. We get the dogs back in the car. They're just panting. They're grinning from ear to ear. If you don't think dogs can grin, they can. They can. They're so happy, and we do the same thing every time. Keith is going to kill me for telling this. We just clap and tell them they did such a good job. I mean, these are dogs I talk to on the phone when I'm away. I'm telling you that we need more children at home. Something has happened to us. My children would say they did this long before we left home. I don't know, it's just good, clean fun. But I'm going to tell you what point I want to make to you is this. Sometimes if you're going to have a wild ride, you're going to have to take off that seatbelt. One of the things we're talking about through this series is that we've chosen such a safe way to do everything. You've chosen such a safe way that many of you are bored stiff. Now, you may be bored stiff with your religion, but you are not bored stiff with God. God is not boring. God is having a time. God is being huge in every single generation. God has not forsaken this world. I want to tell you, there's nothing going on in this world more important or more exciting than what the Lord our God is doing in this generation.